Welcome everybody back to Tech Trapper Live. Oh, sweetie, you're still on the phone.
I'm still on the phone.
Oh, don't say anything incriminating. Welcome everybody to Tech Trapper Live. I am Aaron Reed, the Tech Trapper, aka Aaron Williams. And this is another episode of a Sweetie List Tech Trapper Live, even though she's on the phone. She's on the phone, guys. So how are you guys doing out there today? I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Sharon, what's going on? Hey. I figured out something new on my broadcast that I didn't know until literally just now, that I can post people's comments. So that's cool. So yeah, I can post the chat. I've been able to do this forever and I didn't know. So yeah. Well, sweetie, I'm gonna get off the phone now so you can watch the live.
Okay.
Bye. So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good weekend, a good Saturday. Sharon, how you doing today? Hope you're doing pretty good. So this is another episode of Tech Trapper Live with your host, me, Aaron Reed. And we're going to talk about some e-ink tablets today. Before we talk about e-ink tablets, talk about a little bit of tech. We're not going to spend a long time here, just a short time. You guys know I like EVs. So I bought my first EV a couple of months ago. It was the Hyundai Ioniq 5. And I've been enjoying it. I love the fact that I can come home and just plug my car up. I don't have to go to the gas station. I don't even go to fast charging stations a lot because I just plug it up at home. I want a Slate truck though. How many of you guys have seen the Slate truck that should be releasing at the end of the year? I think it's a Jeff Bezos backed company, Slate. I'm excited about that. I think I like that. Is that truck, and then there's another one called the Telio. It's a smaller size truck. It's almost like the size of it's the footprint of a Mini Cooper, but it's the footprint of a Mini Cooper, but it has the like cab size of a Toyota Tacoma, and it's supposed to be a good little EV truck. So I'm excited about that too. I think I'm going to try to get one of those. What's going on, Dave? How are you doing? Dave at Tablet Tech is in the building. So let's talk some e-ink, man. First thing, I am excited about the 19th. So the 19th, which I believe is next Saturday, we're going to have an awesome e-ink debate. We're going to have Dave at Tablet Tech, and he's going to debate or have a discussion with Ed of Organize for Change. And it's going to have a guest host of Jeffrey Moss. They're going to talk about the Supernote Manta versus the Books Note Air 5C. It does help, Dave. And I just figured out how to post the comments from Ecamm Live 2 minutes before we started. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. Now the only thing is, I'm pretty sure I can do this, Dave. I'm pretty sure I can go in and have it auto post. Right now, I have to physically click this button here to post it. I wish it would auto post. I'm pretty sure there's a setting I can go in here and do. So after this live, I'm going to go in and I'm going to play around with the settings and get some auto posting of the comments. But yeah, I'm excited about next Saturday. I think next Saturday, 3:00 p.m. Central Time, we're going to get a discussion of e-ink. We're going to talk Supernote Manta versus the Books Note Air 5C. So I'm excited about that. Let's see, did any cool videos come out in the last couple of days? I know Ed did a live and he reposted his live, I believe, as a video. So if you guys missed the live, go check that out. I don't think Dave dropped any. Dave, have you put out any videos this week? I don't know. I don't remember. This week has been a blur for me. I've been doing a lot of work. I've been at work a lot, and then I've been working on some projects here at home. Oh, it's a sweetie. Oh, the 19th is next Sunday. See, tell me something. Hey guys, look, it's a sweetie. Sweetie says hello to everyone. Dave said it's going to be next Sunday. So next Sunday is going to be the day for the e-ink conversation. And I don't think Dave has released any videos this week. So yes, you're right, Dave. Well, of course you know. Well, what do we have here? What else do we have? Oh, I can move them too. That's so cool. Dave, you took the weekend off from making videos? That's cool. I'm learning in real time what I can do with these comments, guys. So don't pay me no. I think I like them up here. Or do I like them down here? No, I think I like them up here. Yeah, we're gonna put them up there. Yeah. So Dave said he took the weekend off from making some videos. I think I put out 2 videos. The first video I put out was my top 10 video. I didn't get any slander. I thought I was going to get a little bit of slander. I didn't. I got some good engagement on it, and I looked at my YouTube analytics, and people watched the good portion of the video, so they saw past a certain point that I thought I was going to receive some slander. I didn't receive any slander, guys. So I was excited about that. I kind of thought I was going to catch some slander from some of my views, but I didn't. So I'm excited about that. And then I put out the first look at the WeWood's AI paper, the full size, the 10.6 inch tablet that WeWood's was nice enough to send out to me. I've been using that one for about 2 weeks. No, you don't have to behave. You can say what you want to say here. Trust me, I get in enough trouble, so I'm pretty sure I'll be the one to say something out of line before anyone else does. But yeah, I didn't get any slander. I thought I was gonna get any slander because of where I had some things ranked. But I want to talk about a couple of things today. The first thing I want to talk about is the AI paper platform. And where do we think it's at right now? I've been a fan of the AI Paper Mini for a while. I've had that tablet for over a year and a half. And I finally got this one in. You guys, y'all seen the video. This thing is still super thin. So this is the WeWood's AI Paper, the 10.6 inch. And I'm really impressed with the tablet from the writing experience and feel. The software upgrades that WeWood's have put out is pretty good. It's brought a lot of good tools to the tablet that I think pushed it to the next level. I do agree when it first came out, it was a little bare bones. And I think tablets like the Books platform and the Supernote platform were ahead of it greatly. But now, today, I don't think that's the case. I think today it's caught up with both. I think it's caught up with Supernote because I don't think Supernote is caught up with Books. So I think that um, depending on your use case, the AI paper platform might be a better option than reMarkable. And I think at one point, depending on your use case, the Mantle was a better option than, maybe reMarkable and even the AI paper platform for sure. But now, I don't know. I don't know if the Manta or Supernote is a better option than the AI paper platform. I think if you're using multiple tablets, so let's say if you know you're going into it and you want to use a smaller tablet paired with a larger tablet, Supernote is still ahead because, and I think Dave over at Tablet Tech has mentioned this as well, that the Supernote has a better of course, it has a better partner app, and it has multi-tablet sync. And if you're going to be going into this using multiple tablets within the same ecosystem, that's going to be a problem with WeWoods because they still don't have multi-tablet sync. And if you want one of the better app experiences or partner app experiences, Supernote's partner app is better because you can do more with it. Um, I don't have a huge issue with the AI Paper Sync or partner app. It's called like WeWoods Transfer. I wish it did more, but I truly don't have an issue with it. Same thing with books. Books partner app needs to be better, but at the other piece of that is everything I need to do, I can do with it. You know, I like reMarkable's partner app. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of functionality with reMarkable's partner app I just don't use. Um, I use the image insertion a lot. I use the image insertion a lot. I use sending documents directly from the tablet and making them a link. I don't know if that's necessarily a function of the partner app or just a function of the platform. Um, Outside of that, I just move information on and off the partner app. Now, I will say I do utilize being able to start a note in the partner app and then picking it back up on the tablet. I do utilize that piece a lot. So um, I do use that a lot. And I think that's a plus. But if you're looking at a one tablet system, which I think a lot of people start off with just the one tablet system, I'm not sure Supernote's a better option than the AI paper platform anymore. We're going to look at what it actually can do. And I think it does a lot. I think it does a lot that Supernote does. I don't want to say it does it better or not. I just think it does a lot. So we're going to check that out right quick. We're going to Are we gonna put them side by side? What do you guys think, sweetie? Should I put them side by side? What do you think, sweetie? What do you think? Do you think I should actually put the platforms side by side? I probably should have started this camera way before I decided to do this. But we're going to try to make this work on the fly. All right. I need to spin this around. There we go. No naked knees. All right. Oh, that's my coffee. No one wants to see that. That's a charger. No one wants to see that either. That's a keyboard. Y'all definitely don't want to see that. All right, let's check it out. The fingerprint reader is clutch, by the way. Don't mind my horrible handwriting. So we're going to look at, I guess, some features that I think make this tablet pretty good. So one of the things that, and I mean, you guys have seen this, that I actually like is the addition of both the marks and the outline, which I like because now I have a way to make a header. So I can make a header, and I actually like this a lot. Once I make that header, it's gonna be in their marks situation, and then I'm gonna see what you guys think is better. Do you guys think this version of it is better, or like what you get with Super? I don't want to use that style. I want to use this one. No, I don't want to use that one either. I want to use this one. So we'll check it out right quick. I should have put on my glasses. So do we like the way that works, or show the naked knees? No, sweetie, we're not showing the naked knees. All right, so we got them side by side like Sweetie requested. And so now we have the mark. Oh, I made it go away. I didn't mean to make it go away. I have to bring it back. I hit the undo button on accident. Isn't that something, guys? Well, let's hit the redo button. Okay. So pretty much when you do this, that's a mark. Now this is going to be like a header for Supernote, which to me it's the same. Um, to me it's the same function, right? Let's see if we can zoom in a little more, because I also want to compare just the screens, and I want to see which one you guys like best as well. I think we're zoomed in enough. All right, cool. I think we're good. All right, so we're just gonna make a header out of this one, and we're gonna use the same. So that's both gonna give us a header. Stupid flap. And they're both gonna give us a way to check that header out. So of course, that's what you have with the header there. And this is what we have with the mark. Now, I think something that's good now that they added as well is Supernote. I don't have a way to natively start a table of content. However, I do have a way to add an outline to my notebook with the AI Paper platform. So that's cool now because now I have a way to. I missed spell test. Isn't that something? I missed it. Oh well. So now I have a way to add outline as well. I don't have a way to add an outline here. Now, what I do like about Supernote is when I want to make a tag, it's going to be a keyword or a key phrase, but it's still a tag. It works the same way as tags do on the other tablets. And I like the way that I can just do this from the site of selection. So now I'm going to just hit a keyword. And then, I'll just make this, I don't know, whatever I want to make it. I think it's unlimited as well. So now I have both a header and now some sort of tagging system, right? Now you don't have your tagging option down here like you have on your other tablets, but we do have a tagging system here on the AI Paper platform. And, I can just make that both the tags and I can create another one if I want to. So that's cool as well. And if you want to see your tags, of course, with Supernote, you're going to go here. You see them with the keywords. The stars is also an added piece of organization. I can't draw stars for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not good at drawing the stars. Okay. And of course, with the AI Paper platform, if I want to see my tags, I go to my multi-page view, and of course my tags are going to be here, and you can just navigate to them to pull up the page where they are. So that's cool as well. So I like that as well. So I think the AI paper has pretty much added some things to put them on par with the Supernote tablet or platform, and I really like the way that they handle the calendar app and to dos better than Supernote. Because, with Supernote, your to dos is going to be a standalone app. That's how you go access your to dos, which is nothing wrong with it. It's cool, right? But I like the fact that I can access my to dos on the AI paper platform, from the calendar app, and honestly, just directly from the homepage. I don't have to dive into a whole nother app to see it. Plus, I like the fact that the AI Paper platform has an actual homepage. So that's cool. I think there's an argument to be had about the AI Paper platform maybe being a better option than Supernote. Um, Outside of that, I like the screen presentation. I know the Manta is darker simply because it has to feel right too. And I like the fact that the AI paper platform is so bright. It's whiter. Um and it's a lot whiter, honestly. When you look at it, especially like I don't even have good studio lighting on right now. I just have one honestly I only have like one light on. It's not very good studio lighting. Let's see. Let's turn off my zone. I don't really have like very good studio lighting right now. But if you just see the difference, how bright this is compared to the Supernote. And I mean it's not a big deal. Supernote is still like it's not super dark, but I don't like that. I wish it wasn't as dark. And so my question is this, a lot of Supernote users have really been asking for a larger tablet that 13.3 inch, closer to A4 size, in color. Kid even brought up color the other day on one of his members only posts where he was drawing on it. He brought up color and he said to the point where he wishes that Supernote just goes and grab the screen that Amazon used for the color soft. I would assume they don't have to do anything with the feel right because you're gonna have a light anyway. I know Kaleido is already dark. I don't have a Kaleido screen with the extra writing surface on it, like the Tab XC. I didn't go put an extra writing film on it because I'm cool with the writing experience without it. But I wonder if you add Kaleido to Supernote and then you still put the Feel Right 2 on top of it, will it just make it even darker? Since Kaleido is already dark, or will it even matter because now you're gonna have a tablet with a light? I don't know. What you guys think? Let me know what you guys think, chat. I've always wondered that. What we got? What did I say? You can't hear what I'm saying, sweetie? I don't know. I don't know what sweetie's doing. But she just said what you say. My mic is on. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's working. Okay. Um, I want to talk about reMarkable. So the last couple of days, actually the last 2 weeks, I've been working on a lot of projects. Two main projects that I've been working on, and I've been doing a lot of writing. So with the writing, I use the reMarkable Paper Pro for an for extended period of time, and then I switched to the Paper Pure. Oh, so Kit, hold on. So Kit wants Supernote to be more like the Note Air 5C. Yeah, no, Kit 100%. So yeah, Dave, Kit's last members only post, he did the drawing demo and then he talked about Supernote a little bit, how great it is because they just added these two things, which one is the ink hub and the other is the drawing app, which I, oh, Yeah, Kid. So Kid likes the. So yes, Kid likes the. Ever since Kid pretty much said that the Amazon's for kids, Sweetie and Javier have took offense to that, and I don't think they like that. So you know how Sweetie feels about her Kindle Scribe, but yeah, no, he said that he's ready for color because they improved the Atelier app. So he says he's ready for color because they improved the Atelier app. So he thinks. So he thinks that the platform needs. He thinks that the platform is not ready for color. He thinks color is ready for prime time. He says he wishes that they go out and get the exact same screen that he thinks that they should get the same screen that Amazon has and put it on there. You didn't miss anything, Jay. You didn't miss anything. I haven't slandered Supernote yet. I haven't slandered any other platform yet either. What Dave said, he said the Note Air 5C and ColorSoft screen are very close. Yet, no, they are. And they both look very good. Also, the Tab XC screen looks very good. I don't know which one looks better, Dave. You have all three. I only have two. And honestly, I haven't compared the ColorSoft to the Tab XC. I compared the ColorSoft to the Note Air 4C when I had it. And I definitely like the way the ColorSoft looked over the Note Air 4C. I passed the Note Air 4C along to one of a good friend of mine who is enjoying the Note Air 4C right now because I wasn't using it. It was a good tablet, but I just stopped using it. Once I got the Paper Pro and we had the ColorSoft in the house, and then I got the Tab XC, yeah, I didn't use it anymore. But yeah, so back to reMarkable. I've been using both the Paper Pro and the Paper Pure for a lot of writing the last couple of days. What Jay said. No one else is allowed to source describe screens. Yeah, which is unfortunate. If they did, yeah, that is unfortunate. It would be a good device. But you know what? The Kaleido, whatever Books did with the Note Air 5C, and even what Penstar is doing with their screen, I feel like color e-ink is good now. So you might not need the actual Amazon screen, but whatever Books is doing, whatever Penstar is doing, I think both of those screens do look good. So, and I like the screen on the reMarkable Paper Pro, but they're not gonna mess with Gallery. What Dave said. Dave said Tab XC is on par or better than the ColorSoft because of the film. Ooh. When Sweetie gets back, I'm gonna have to put those side by side, Dave. I'm definitely gonna have to put those side by side when Sweetie gets back. Yeah, but I've been using both these tablets, writing on both of these tablets for major projects the last couple of days. And then also I picked up the reMarkable 2 the last couple of days. Once I got home from work to just do some writing, some journaling, some end of day thoughts, and to work on my book. Only because I've been seeing a lot of stuff. So I've been seeing a lot of not a lot, but I've been seeing some commentary from a couple of YouTube content creators, e-ink content creators about they're still on this reMarkable Paper Pure thing. What Jay said. The Penstar screen is probably the best Kaleido you can buy, in his opinion. It's like the whoa. Oh, it's like that because of Hanvon. Ah, I didn't know Hanvon creates their own screens out of raw e-ink panels. So Jay, when I had the Penstar Pro C, I had the Penstar Pro C, and I put it back to back with the I put it next to the ColorSoft. I do think the ColorSoft looked better than the Penstar Pro C, but it wasn't by much. And side by side, I don't think you could complain about about the performance. Like I thought the Color Soft looked better. I'm pretty sure someone else can look at this the two and say that the Pen Star looked better. They both definitely looked better than the Note Air 4C, but that's expected. But yeah, no, both those tablets look great. Oh, huh. Best color e ink is gallery on the move. So no, I like the move. I like so, and honestly, I like the color of the Pro tablets. Period. Both the reMarkable Paper Pro and the Move. I just like the way they display color. I think they display the color better than the Kaleido. But you know, a lot of people don't like the color flash. Um, color flash doesn't bother me at all, but some people don't like it. But yeah, no. So the reMarkable. That's why in my title it's reMarkable versus the world. Their content creators, it's like they're finding an issue with reMarkable now. And it might not be hard to find an issue with reMarkable. I mean, you know, if you look at a tablet, you can definitely find issues with it. But I feel like that's every e-ink tablet on the market, right? And so there's this whole big talking point about how the Paper Pure is slightly a better upgrade than a reMarkable 2 and it's not a reMarkable 3 and everybody's disappointed, which I don't think everybody's disappointed. I think a couple of these content creators, they want that narrative to be the talking point because it's all, and it's weird because I watched the video today and the whole video, essentially the whole piece of content was reMarkable slander. Nice reMarkable slander, but it was reMarkable slander. And it was geared around the Paper Pure. Well, and books got a little bit of slander too, which that's a whole nother conversation. But it was pretty much the Paper Pure not being worth the upgrade over the reMarkable 2. The first thing is the PPI. Now, I get it. A new tablet came out. They got the best screen. They probably should have went ahead and made this thing 300 PPI. I don't know why reMarkable didn't make it 300 PPI. I do know that when I use my Paper Pure and I'm put it side by side with other quarter 1300, 300 PPI screens, I can't tell the difference. I'm not using any PDFs that have text so small that um you can actually see the difference. I don't see a difference in it. And to be honest with you, I can go grab the reMarkable 2. And when I'm using the reMarkable 2, I don't see any difference in the reMarkable 2 versus when I pick up another tablet just using it. Now, if I put the reMarkable 2 side by side to the Books Go 10.3, Gen 1 or 2, or even a Kindle Scribe or any other 300 PPI tablet, if I have them side by side, yes, I can see the difference. I think a lot of that is just the difference in the gap of the screen tech itself. You're looking at a 6-year-old tablet with Carter 1000. Yes, I see a difference in that. But oh, you didn't see that video? It was a Q&A from Voya. That's what it was, Dave. It was Voya's Q&A. It popped up this morning, and I was in bed, and I watched it against my better judgment. And it was pretty much just the entire QA of reMarkable, nice, reMarkable slander issues. I don't want to say slander. Just reMarkable complaints. I think he went and grabbed all. I think he went and grabbed all of the questions that were anti-reMarkable. Because I've been reading the comments in his videos lately, and it hasn't been. It's been a lot of people asking him, essentially, do you really use your reMarkable tablets? Because some commentary he's been saying about reMarkable is kind of not true. Actually, some commentary he's been saying about reMarkable in books is kind of not true. One being that you have to use the Marker Pro that reMarkable has, and you have to use the ink sense that comes with books because no other styli will work on them, and that's not true at all. But he doubled down on it. You missed that one, Dave. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. So with that being said, I went back and I started writing on reMarkable 2 today. Actually, today and yesterday, I was writing on the reMarkable 2. Voya loves 4.1. This is either someone who this might be Voya's burner account. What he says. People often forget that you can always return. Yes, you can always return the stylus and save $50, bringing that total down to $350 on the pure. However, already on the pro move. You know what? I mean, you can return the stylus, but that's $50, and that's what I'm saying. You can return the stylus. The thing is $399 if you don't get the bundle, and it's $449 if you get the bundle. I think the bundle is actually worth it. And how I lose styli anyway, I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. But I have like 3 different USI standard styli that work great on the reMarkable Paper Pro Move, and Paper Pure. And then also, and these are just 3 different styli that I sourced off of Amazon. And then if I add the ink sense that is the book's pen, it works fine. And even the Inkspire, it works fine on reMarkable, which is crazy to me because the Inkspire works great on the 10.3 Gen 2, but the Ink Sense is garbage on the Tab XC. I don't know why. Here we go. Sorry, but certain salt. Sorry, but certain salty guitar guys saying they can't even look at RMI. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like he find it's like to me it seems like I'll let this sit up there for a while. To me it seems like a deliberate attack on reMarkable, and I don't get it. And so the main talking point is complaining about this tablet right here. Okay. And so the first issue when it came out was, well, it's all plastic. It's a step back. Even graphics tech said it's a step back. I think even Ed doubled down on it and was like, it's a step back because it's not as premium, right? Which is funny to me because when the reMarkable 2 came out, it was an issue with, I think, the battery swelling to the point where it was cracking the screen because it's an all glass device. And I'm not sure if the reMarkable Paper Pure is not as nice as the reMarkable 2. Well, this is like this is glass and then this is glass, but I also think that it's just a different feeling design of a tablet. Now you have to have, now we have repairability. Maybe you yourself aren't comfortable enough to repair it, but it's you can get a battery to get it switched out, or it just makes it easier for reMarkable to repair. I don't think the Paper Pure is a direct replacement for the reMarkable 2 in a sense of calling it the reMarkable 3. And some people are upset about that. We can't call it the reMarkable 3. Some people are upset because they moved from EMR to active, which I don't feel a difference in the writing feel. The only thing I don't like about the active pen tech, and this has nothing to do with active, it's I can't find a different material nib, that I can do with EMR styli because that affects the writing feel too. I have 4 different EMR nibs. I mean nibs for EMR stylus that change the writing feel on my EMR tablets. So, what do we got here? Do you think the reMarkable needs a black and white version of the Move? It's the only thing they do not have. You know what? I don't. I don't think so. I don't need a black and white version of the move because I'm cool with how it is. I like the fact that it has light. The color doesn't bother me. I actually like the fact that it is color. I don't think I would want a black and white version of the move. If I wanted reMarkable to come out with anything, maybe a tablet that's in that 7 to 8 inch size category that's black and white that has a front light. I don't care if it's active. You can make it active and because I'm fine with the active pen tech. I don't think that EMR. I don't think the active pen tech with reMarkable is not as good as EMR, in my personal opinion. Um, so I don't think the move needs to be black and white, but I would like a 7 to 8 inch size category tablet that's not that shape. That's kind of like, normal 7 to 8 inch size shape or build. If it was black and white, it'd be cool. If it was if it was color, that would be cool too. Long as it has a front light though. Long as it would have a front light. What Jay said. The only possible valid complaint he's seen about the Pure is some people saying their stylus accuracy is surprisingly bad. I don't think I have that issue. I've heard that too, Jay. I haven't experienced that, but I've heard that. What else did Jay say? So Jay says, in his opinion, the move screen is bright enough by itself, and it's small enough, okay, for the ghosting that you don't need a black and white version. I can agree with that as well, Jay. I just want a 7 to 8 inch size. I I just want a pure. I want a paper pure that's the same size as the AI Paper Mini. And that's just me, being greedy, wanting what I want. Let's check this out because I don't think I have any pen accuracy issues with my I don't think I have any pen accuracy issues. Let's check it out. I haven't had any pen accuracy issues. I haven't had any pen accuracy issues at all. If you want to know the truth, the tablet that I've actually had issues with missing strokes lately is the Manta. But I can't say that out loud because it's going to be called hate because, nothing is wrong with that tablet. I haven't had any accuracy issues with this tablet. Um, I'm not saying they're not happening. I'm just saying I haven't had any. And the other piece is when it comes to the writing experience on the reMarkable tool versus the Paper Pure, I think the only thing that the only thing that I truly miss is going to be the fact that I can't change the nib. I wish I could change the nib. It's the nib for the Paper Pure versus this nib that is different for me. So yeah, I don't know. What is this? Oh no, I don't want to show that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I haven't had any pen accuracy issues. The only thing I like different between the writing experience between these two, I wish I could use this nib or a pen with this nib material on this tablet. If I could get this Paper Pro Styli pen tip to be this exact same material, it would give me the exact same writing feel that I get on the reMarkable 2. That's the only thing I wish, because it's the same surface. I don't want that to sink like that. It's the same surface. It's literally the same writing surface. What we got in chat? Aaron, did you end up getting that metal Max I USI pen? I think you're talking about this one right here. I think this is the one you're talking about, Jay. And if it is, this is the one that you posted in the Discord, and it works good. You got to press the button to activate and make sure it's activated. This is the one you posted in Discord, and it works good. I like it. And actually, this gives me a closer writing experience to what I get with this palm nib that's on the reMarkable 2. And it writes good. And so for all of you my Deep Dive fans who believe that other USI standard pens don't work on the Pro Series tablets of reMarkable, this is your proof. It works fine. So next time he says that, just say fake news. I love this pen as well. It works pretty good. So yeah, I don't really understand the reMarkable slander. The tablet works great. It's an upgrade from the reMarkable 2. Look, before I got the Pure and even the Paper Pro, the reMarkable 2 has been like a tablet. I was daily driving the reMarkable 2 for the past since November. Okay. The moment I got the Pure and the Paper Pro, it's hard for me to even pick it up and use it. It sits on my desk near my computer. I'll pick it up and use it if I don't feel like grabbing one of the other tablets out of my bag. I don't pick that thing up. It's hard for me to go back and use the reMarkable 2 with the Paper Pro and the Paper Pure in my rotation. And the other piece is they're saying, well, it's not that much of an upgrade from the reMarkable 2. But some of that is, I just think the reMarkable 2 is such a good tablet. A 6-year-old tablet that still performs as good as it performs today. I would put this tablet up against a few tablets that are already out. I probably would use the reMarkable 2 over the Penstar eNote 2. I probably would use, there's no probably to it. I definitely would use it over the eNote 2. I don't have any of the other I don't have any of the other tablets. Dave says, does that pen have a battery? No, I think this one plugs up. I ain't got my glasses on, and it's a little dark in here. Does it have a battery? Oh yeah, it does. It has a battery, Dave. It has a battery. So yeah, this one has it has a battery. So yep, you screw it off, and there's a battery somewhere in here. See, yep. So it takes a AAA battery, whatever this is. Do you use any of the e-ink tablets as a comic book reader? No. I don't read a lot of comic books. So Javier, friend of the show and in the Discord, if you check his page out on YouTube, he definitely uses a lot of his tablets to view my manga and some other comics. So check Javier out. He uses his tablets to view comics. Okay, so 4A, same thing. You're right. It is a 4A battery. What Dave said, he heard something when Aaron was writing. Oh, I don't know what that was, Dave. No telling. It might be a ghost in the house. Oh, what is that? Rattle, not battery. Eh, no telling what that was. Let me see. Oh, you know what, Dave? You know what? It is some. There is a rattle there. I definitely need my glasses on. 100%. I definitely need my glasses on. And that's why Sweetie's normally here to read the comments because I don't have my glasses on, but I definitely need them on. um, there is a rattle, Dave, but the other piece is honestly, it could be less the stylized fault and more mine because I drop everything. So I'm pretty sure I've dropped this pen a couple of times. What else we have here in the chat? What am I hoping to see in the next generation of e-ink displays? I don't know. That's a J question. I'm not like a metrics guy or like a specs guy. If anything, I want no flash gallery color because I like the way gallery displays color. So I want no flash color from gallery. That's what I want to see. You know, and the sad part, Jay, I if you if you guys knew the amount of glasses that I own and that are in arm's reach of me right now, y'all would question my sanity. I literally have 3 pair of glasses to put on my face within arm's reach right now. I don't know why they're not on. I don't know. I don't know. You're right, Jay. E ink is so secretive. I tried to take a deep dive on this when the Pure was coming out, and all of these Supernote lovers kept telling us that reMarkable is garbage because they didn't want to sell us a panel with 300 PPI, and then it wasn't just the Pure. It was also when the Lumi came out, and the Supernote fans were trashing both reMarkable and books for their screen selection choice, right? And they kept saying what the companies can do and what they can get from e-ink, right? And I tried to really look up some information. I got some information about just the differences between the screens and things like that, but I was trying to see like how much can I source this screen for? If I want a Carter 1300 300 PPI screen, how much does it cost? I can't find a price. Hey, I can't find a price. The closest I got to finding a price was finding a website that sells you wholesale e-ink tablets. So you pick whatever screen tech you want. You pick like Carter 1200, Carter 1300, Carter 1000. You pick whatever the screen tech you want and the resolution 300 PPI, 227 PPI. It was another PPI they had. You can configure the tablet the way you want it, and it comes with a generic UI, and it comes with whatever that screen selection is. And it still wasn't like a price outside of a price per unit for the entire setup in bulk. And you had to order like, I think it was either 50 or 100 at a time. And even that price wasn't technically displayed. I would have to set up an account, all this other stuff just to see that price. I wasn't going to do all of that. And plus the website looked kind of sketch. What Jay said. But more importantly, I really want you to try this Go 6. Yes, Jay, I'm either gonna buy it or reach out. I'm gonna reach out the book. Actually, when I get done with here, I'm gonna reach out the books, and then depending on the answer I get, I'm gonna go purchase it. Cause I saw that video you posted last night, and that thing looks amazing. It looks amazing to the point that I would sit there and watch YouTube on it, because I'm already watching YouTube on the Tab XC, which is not as bad as you would think. And the only time it gets weird, so this is how I use the Tab XC, and I'm actually almost done editing my first look at it. But I use it a lot. I go on split screen. There are a couple of content creators that I check out when it comes to books, when I'm trying to find books to add to my TBR, and even fragrances. So the fragrances I want to try out, and then the books I want to add to my TBR. I'll grab the Tab XC and I'll put that thing in split screen mode, right? And I will use them side by side. And the YouTube shows fine until I YouTube shows fine until I go on split screen and then hit my notes app. And once I actually switch to the notes app to start writing, I think what's happening is whatever page or whatever app you're actively on the Tab XC when you're in split screen. So if I'm actively writing in the Notes app, I think the tablet automatically switches your ink hub resolution or settings to that active page. So once it switches to that active page, it changes the entire setup, right? So now, which kind of makes sense. So now my YouTube video is running on my Notes app ink settings. And then when I switch back to YouTube, that ink hub setting switches back to whatever I use to view YouTube, and then it clears back up to that better, resolution or better image. So I think that's what happens. So I think when you when you're in split screen, when you're jumping between the two apps, your ink hub, your ink settings change. Which when I'm in a book, I don't notice it, but when I'm on YouTube, that's when I notice it. So that's the thing. What else we got? We're an hour in. So yeah, Jay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm actually gonna write that down as a to-do. Yep, I wrote it down. So yeah, no, that's all I got for tonight. Not a lot going on. Sweetie left me. She's flying around the friendly skies. Jay, go live. I'm getting off now. Go live because I want to know your thoughts on the things that you wanted to rant about, and I want to see some of the cool things that you're still doing. So, Jay, I need you to go live because I'm sweetieless. I'm at home by myself, and I need something to watch. I was counting on you the other night because I was at work and I needed something to watch, but I understand you got busy and you had beef with OBS. So it's not late. Plus, you're always up anyway. I'm up at 2 in the morning. You're up at 2 in the morning. So you might as well just go live now so we can check it out. So hopefully, guys, Jay will go live. If he does, we're going to go over there and check him out. And if he goes live in another day, we'll do that as well. Sweetie, I will call you in a minute. And thank you guys for checking us out. I got a couple of videos that we'll be releasing in the next day or two, so make sure to look out for that. But I enjoyed hanging out with everybody tonight. Thank you guys for your interaction in the chat. What we got here, Sweetie says, wow, Wow. What is wow? What are we wowing for? I don't know why we're wowing. But thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. And we will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll probably go live tomorrow because me and Sweetie need to do like a joint live. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.